Also, sometimes you want to... sadly, I do not have access to any wires yet, or else I would show you. But just treat them as two separate networks and you're going to be fine for now. And sometimes you do want to have a single machine that has access to both networks, and sometimes you do not want to have that at all. Also, sometimes I use them to color code stuff, but only sometimes. Good. Okay. Food is going to be made up there. We have everything we need to do that. Poop will be coming out at an extraordinary rate. We still have to make the Zanga bacteria. And these require petri dishes, pressurized air, lamps, and wood of all things. So we are going to have an iron belt, a copper belt. And that should be fine. We can just make that stuff down here. And this is all made in an incubator. And how many of these bacteria are we actually making? We're making 20 every 5 seconds. And how much do we need to make the urea? We need 10 every 8. So 20 per 5, 10 per 8. So we're at least going to need 2 of them. 2 incubators. We can make 1. We need 1. And the other one is either in this chest or it's over there. There you are. 2 incubators to make the Zanga bacteria. This is going to be a bit annoying, because we do not have really something like a bus. Hey Kashizzle, how are you doing? Do you have a good Saturday? Let's see, we are going to do the poop magic over there. We do need... Let's place 2 of these here. So you need pressurized air, so let's push you a little bit out of it. Make 2 of these, please. These require copper cables. Let's pick up some copper. Also, it's time for a quick drink. Refreshing drinks, always good. More of these, please. Take another one. Not good, bro. I'm in isolation for the next 7 days. Oh no! Did you actually get it? Or are you just in isolation for caution? Sintet, have you made any circuits yet? No. We switched over from blood to poop. We also had to make an emergency outpost over here because this camp spawned and was attacking us. And also the sound effects are on again because it seems I was streaming for 2 weeks in a row without any sound coming out of my machine. And I never noticed. Good. We're making lamps over here. No more lamps, please. So we need to make a few. Let's make a small one. Also, we need 2 of these. Got a cough and a high temperature. Yeah. As usual, I wish the best for you and a quick and healthy recovery. Let's... Well... Could be Corona. And if it is Corona, I wish you a easy going of that. If it's not, then let's just hope that you're going to be... Don't need to test for it in the UK. Let's just hope that you're going to get healthy again. Good, this is making this. Then we need one of these factories down here. You are going to make copper cable. Ram that in. The rest is going in by the side. We're going to go with a half belt of copper and steel. Iron, I mean. Actually, do we? Yeah, that should be fine. Straight through this field. Not straight through there. There we are. It's been a while since we did some bus work. So it's going to be half and half. So one over here. And then one over here. Ha. That'll work. And then you go under over and you go in. And then we're going to go with a half and half belt of wood and glass. And that should help us with everything that we need. It just goes out to show you how good the government website is then. It claims we're the only country that have a test. Wait, what? Pretty sure the Chinese had the first test for it, but yeah. Good. This is the lights going. And the German website is actually pretty good for the whole information going out. So I have good hopes for that. Good that we also have glass on here. And where can we make petri dishes? Can we make petri dishes also in these? That would be a good thing. Let's try it like this. You are going to make some... Yes, we can. Oh, but then we need these, and you need the stuffed petri dish, which is not a problem. And you also need some wood, so still like this. And then you over there, you make the stuffed petri dish, you make the normal petri dish, you then need some agar. Agar is easy to make. You take a long hand, you take a long hand. You take one of these. I'm just placing these as I please, as always. Yeah, the spaghetti is real in this playthrough. It's not as orderly as the last playthrough, it's just one big ass clusterfuck. And I do enjoy it. And look at this, this thing is doing a great job at pulling the pollution back and unaggroing these biters. Who needs defenses if you have your pollution under control? Good, this all goes into there. Then we do need the wood. And once we have... Place that there, good. Agar. Agar was something that you make out of steam and... one of these. For these we need some more limestone. Limestone is something that we actually can pick up over here. There we go. Make 2. Then we're also going to need 2 of these. And we can use the wood that comes along to power the steam turbines, the steam boilers. And to make the steam for the agar. So the only thing that we're actually going to need is one of these over here. Just make the... Actually, make this recipe. We can do this. Oh, but you need the agar to be put in you. Where does one make agar? Oh, in a pressure cooker. Yes. And one of these. So we need... Ah, good thing we have this going. With bricks. Just in case you don't know what the mushroom syndrome is, they feed you shit and keep you in the dark. The mushroom syndrome. Oh, yeah. I'm still quite curious how the whole corona thing is going in China. You don't really hear about it that much anymore. At least I don't. And sometimes you do hear something and then you go like, oh, not quite sure how I feel about that. Let's see. What are we missing? We're missing some incubated petri dishes over here. We're going to work on crawdad a little bit while these stones are cooking. Incubated petri dishes are en masse down here. Here, have them all. We're also going to need quite a few retrovari. And some more glass stuff. Thank you all. Let's see, one of these. We need more copper. Another one, please. So these are going to make the agar. Yeah, this is fine. You make agar. You make one every 5 seconds, or any 10 seconds. We need 2. We need more agar. This is not going to work at all. Kinda underestimated this facility. Let's replan it. So pull this back a bit. We're going to need 4 of these. 4 of these is going to make the agar that we need to supply 2 of these. I have 2 of these, so I need 4 petri dishes every 5 seconds. I can make a petri dish. 1 every 5 seconds in a similar machine with a crafting speed of 1. We're going to use these to make it, so it's going to be a bit faster. And we're going to spread it out a bit more. So 1 of these. Then we have the incubators. You on the left, you on the right, actually. Let's spread it out even a little bit more. Incubators. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Zacius is making yellow signs in the speedrun. Ah, good for him. If at some point there will be a Factorio Pyanodon speedrun, I will not be doing it. Looks to me as though his looks to me as though he's on for his sub 7 hours. Well, that would be nice if he can make it. Speedruns. I'm not really a big fan of. I do enjoy watching speedruns. Pi speedruns takes 100 hours. Oh, there is such a thing? Seriously? I was joking. Imagine I have to complete this mod in 1 sitting. Good. These need these. So 1, 2, 3. Can actually place them like this. You make the petri dishes. Good. Then you need 1 thing that makes you some of these. We need more copper. Good. Pull these back a little bit more. Another one, please. You make the glass petri dishes. There we go. Same over here, copy paste. Then you get flanked by 2 of these. 1 here, 1 here. And then 1 here, 1 here. These make agar. Good. And then how much wheat do we need? We need 20 every 5, but they have a crafting speed of 0.5, so we are going to need 10 every 5. Yep. And they are going to produce 1 agar every 5 seconds. Yeah. So I need 2 wheat per second. And the recipe down here, this is 8 every 20, so we're going to need 3 seaweed farms running on limestone, which gets us 2.5. So we do need a bit more of the circuits. All pyruns are slow runs, yes. But then again, taking your time and building something that takes like forever and then seeing the result at the end, that's the most satisfying thing of all. I mean, at the end of my Angels and Bobs, I was looking at that thing and went like, whoa. That's cool. And also, if I look at Bosch's map with the triangles and the hexagons, I also go like, whoa. That's really amazing. Would be a shame if a creeper would blow it up. Good thing that creepers are not in the game. So, 3 of these. Then split them off into here and here. Go over there. Almost. Although, that's already I read this one. It is interesting that no one contradicted me. It must be believable. I actually have no idea how long a pie speed one would take. Do crafting speeds 2 man tier 1. I mean 1 item per 2 seconds. Oh, do crafting speed 2 mean? No, crafting speed 2 means, for example, this machine over here has a crafting speed of 1.5, but let's assume it has a crafting speed of 2 for now, which would mean that it would produce twice as fast as the recipe that you see. So instead of making 1 petri dish every 5 seconds, it would make 1 petri dish every 2.5 seconds, so it's twice as fast. However, this one is only 1.5 as fast, so it would make 1 petri dish every 3.75 seconds. All of these have a crafting speed of 1, so they do the recipe as intended in its 5 seconds. And over here, these have a crafting speed of 0.5, so only a half. So they produce 1 agar every 10 seconds. So if I take 2 of these, they have a combined crafting speed of 1, so we make 1 agar every 5 seconds. Good. We need to split it down here. Any more questions, JP? I'm happy to answer everything. Split this up. This all goes into there. That's the agar, that's the glass, and then everything else is just going here, left, right, and center. Also make this to make the cables. Let's place you like there. Good. Let's make like this. That should be fine. And while we wait for that stuff to make, be made, let's see if we can fix the wood that's coming along. Also, we're going to fetch the limestone, which is over there, and feed it into there. So let's extend, elongate the... Excuse me? How long has this been going on like that? Good. Oh, this is going to be terrible. Let's see. Glass is down there, so glass could go... Let's say glass is going to go through here. And then wood... Actually, do it one over. Glass goes through here. Wood goes through here. Hook them all up, marry them, pull them along. Then this is going to be glass, so these will have all to go. Under, over, under, over. Glass is going up. And then... Oh, that was a boo-boo. Wood is going up. Perfect. Yeah, having blueprints would make things a bit easier, or too easy. Good! This is a Zonga factory. Not clue. Is it Zonga? What's it called? Zokna. Almost. And one here, one there, one there. We do need to do something about the water. I have a good idea what to do about it. Let's do it like this. I can just make it. Ha! Take that, Cliff. And then one of these on the other side. Because this is where the limestone will be coming, rolling past. Then we need some power. Let's get the limestone out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. One like this, one like this, one like this, one like this. How are we going to do this? Oh, wait. Let's do this a little bit different. No, this is not going to work. And then you go this way. That's going to be super confusing, but blah. It's only limestone. Limestone, please. There we go. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Good. Hook this one up. Hook that one up. Here comes the limestone. At these cliffs, these will all be blown to bits and pieces once I get my hands on some cliff explosives. There we go. These are the power. These are now going to make this stuff. Seaweed goes in. We need to make some steam. For this steam, we are going to need to make another boiler. We have a few boilers in our pocket. There is water going past over here. So let's make the steam also over here. Jump to there. Yeah, let's do this like this. No, wait, you actually have to go. Unless we place the water pipe over there. There we go. In you go. Give us some power. Push you over there. That's probably even better. Then we have the steam at the ready. Pull this along. Pull this over here. Oh, the steam is over there, not over there. Put that all in. This, that, this. There. Oh, that was one too much. There goes the steam. I do need some more power pulls. Let's pocket craft a few. Pull this over, pull this over. Why aren't you doing anything yet? Oh. That's why. And then you also need some over there. That's making agar. What about the steel furnace? It says crafting speeds too. So, if you place, for example, a stone furnace and a steel furnace next to each other, and you put in the same stuff, you will notice that the steel furnace is doing it at twice the speed than the stone furnace. Because it has a crafting speed of 2. And the smelting recipe is also a recipe that you can look up in your inventory. Can't show you here because I'm not quite sure where it would be, to be perfectly honest. Because I haven't played vanilla in quite some time. But yeah, steel furnaces burn twice as fast as stone furnaces. Now here's a trick. If you have a smelting line set up, for example, if you have set up a yellow belt that completely gets eaten by a set of stone furnaces, you can upgrade all of these stone furnaces to steel furnaces and upgrade the yellow belt to red belt, and you will still have the good ratio going. Also, what am I missing? Oh, copper. Why am I asking? And intermediates. Ah, yeah, probably. Good. This is going. This is going. Then you only need the glass stuff. The glass stuff is down here. So then how do we belt the glass stuff? The glass stuff is probably going to go past here. Past here. Then we need... This also needs wood, doesn't it? Yes, it does. And you also need glass. Yes, it does. Yeah, going for the ultra spaghetti. And then in. Then while we're here, take this. Good. Hook this all up. Take one of these, take one of these, take one of these, and take one of these. That should do it. So now you're making petri dishes. Perfect. You need a long hand insert over here. And a long hand insert over there. You're getting these in, and you only need... the iron and the copper in. Which is kind of over here. So go over, go in, go up. You eat on this, you eat on that, you get this. And that should be everything. Oh, and then we also need some long hand inserters to get from over here to over there. Huzzah! It works! This also has a tremendously long animation, now that I look at it. So, we have Zokna, we have liquid manure. How is this belt doing? Is this belt... yeah, this belt has been cleaned out already. Excellent. I placed some inserters over here, which cleaned out the belt. Everything is set up for the next level of recipe. Also, the remaining belts can allow us to... oh, you also picked up... well, it's actually fine. Those barrels didn't have to be on there. Good. So now we need to hook up the food processing. Well, first of all, collect it. That's way too much. Yep. So that's collecting it. Then split it off over here, for example. Go under and go in. So now the food is going around. Why is this? Yes, I see. We're just going to go around then. And then we're going to go around a little bit more. And in you go. Also have some food. Here, have some food. Oh, these are not getting any water anymore. Why is that? Did I disconnect the water? No. I just never set up a reclamation system. There we go. So these are now making food. These only need one food every 120 seconds. So this little bit of food that's being made over there should be enough to feed all of this. What happened to the blood factory? I miscalculated. Shit is better than blood. Shit is thicker than blood. So we have upgraded to a shit factory. The problem was I kind of went under the assumption that this also makes 30 urea and not 8. Because our whole factory makes, what was it? Let's recalculate it again. We have 6 slaughterhouses, or we had 6 slaughterhouses. 6 slaughterhouses make 300. No, we have 12. We make 600 blood every 30 seconds. So we're making 20 blood per second. 20 blood per second would be enough to feed 2 of these to make 16 urea every 1.6 every 10 seconds. Or if we switch it up to shit, with the current recipe we have 60 paddocks. 60 paddocks make 240 manure every 140 seconds, so we are making 2 manure per second. That is then a thing that we can put into here. At 2 manure per second, so we're making one of these more or less every 10 seconds, for example. So we get 100 liquid manure every 10 seconds, and if you put that into here, you get 30 urea, and not 16. So we had to switch it up from blood to shit. Nevertheless, also we had an attack going, but we have placed this thing down here over here, and it is eating away at the pollution. It's also good to look at the production sometimes, especially over here, because I noticed that there was an entry in here of a biter nest that was eating pollution. But yeah, we are doing good in the pollution eating. So we're doing fine again. Nevertheless, now we have shit going. Oh yeah, we want to pick up some ox. And speaking of ox, we also want to build crab dad soon. What was it? Crab man? Crab. Yeah, crawdad. Not crab dad. Crawdad. Crap that. Ah. But first of all, let's pick up some orcs. We have been making some more orcs down here. We're sitting on quite a few of them. Another 60. Nice. Crab that, yeah. Crabs are people. I mean, crabs are people. No, wait. It's all terrible. Good, good, good. So, we have some orcs. No, what? Yeah, orc. Good, 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 good. If we want to do more crawdad stuff, then we are going to need more cDNA. cDNA is also the thing that stops us at the moment over here. And at some point the alien sample. Now, nevertheless, we have to do it sooner or later. We have to make some of these. And we need 5 of these to make 8 seeds. So we're going to make this one 6 times. And for this we do need quite a bit of cDNA. And cDNA is made out of retrovirus, etc, etc, etc. We do have quite a few retrovirus over here. But cDNA, okay. Let's place... Do we have... Yes, we have. Three times per release, yeah. 2 plants per craft, yeah. Absolutely, Marcons. There's also a reason why I didn't really want to do it immediately, as we had the attack going on, because that just takes a while. But you're making some... Ooh. Ooh. That's interesting. I haven't seen that one yet. But we're going to make this recipe for now. And the reason why I placed you over here is because you can have access to him. You can pop it there, you can pop it there. Let's make a chest over there. Boop. Place it all there. Don't really care about that. Power it all up. There we go. Have these rubber stoppers. Yeah, maybe have a second one. Maybe even the third one, because you do need quite a bit of these. Ah, there we go. And make some more glass. Yeah, we should also pick up some more rubber. A chromum? Not quite sure. Why are you not going? Because probably you... No, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. You're not doing fine because you're out of stone. Oh, you're actually out of stone. Yeah, stone is also a thing. Currently, our only source of stone is whatever we make as a byproduct. Wow. Oh, wait, no, this is an output pipe. That's fine. As a byproduct of whatever we are currently crushing. We could and we should probably tap one of these stone fields. Also there... Whoa, wait. Wait. Oh, this is a mess. This is a bloody mess. There's just some stone sitting around here. I should do it. Question, is this going out? I think it is. And this is all on the same side, so make a stupid balancer. Flip you around. That should be fine. And this should get the production down there going again. Good. Also, there are some bricks for me to collect. Nice. Ah, that's better. 32 of the stuff. Here. Have some. Have some. Then we also need some laboratory equipment. Make 4, please. Ah, cDNA is rolling in. Oh, we're out of basic substrate. Let me just pick some up. Should be more than enough over here. Before that, at the Grandma, you could get in business with a buy-car salesman. Yeah. It would then just be 3D printing cars non-stop. How much basic substrate do you actually need? I think this should be fine. Going back up. Where is it? There it is. Have this. And then have these. You're currently stopping because you're out of moss. Here, have some moss. Here, have this stuff. Make some more retrovirus. We need 20 random Earth DNA samples. What the fuck? Oh, I should prepare those beforehand because they take forever. 20 random Earth. Well, they do not take that long, but still. We would need 250 of these. Hey, Drexak 1080p. May your factory be productive. Wonderful human beings, show me the biters what a developed planet looks like. Well, currently we are consuming all of our own pollution, so there isn't much going on at the moment. Make 20 chests, one more. And what else do we need for rare earth DNA? Oh yeah, biosamples. There should be a ton of biosamples around. Yeah, there's a ton. We probably need a few more. And you need more glassware. Here. Have these. Yeah, that's going to be fine. And then wooden chest. There we go. Place it there, place it there. Another wooden chest. And put the other signs in there. So that should be making the random DNA. Just to let you know, I tried angel stuff in the new world. Pretty fun so far. Oh, nice. Yeah, Angels is currently being updated by a few new developers, which is super nice of them. And I will be coming back to Angels after a while, because we just completed Angels, and I do adore Angels quite a lot, but I do want to give it some time to develop again, and then pick it up again at some point and see how things have changed. So probably sometime next year. No, Crestorio is on next on my list. I really want to do Crestorio at some point, but also time is just not in it for me at the moment. More cDNA, perfect. Put it in. And then the only hard thing is the alien sample. Which we should also do by making... Not Keylak, what was it? Radiuses. Can't mix fluids. What do you need? You need actually more cDNA, so maybe let's focus you down first. You need more of the retrovirus. You need more moss. And you need access to plain old water. So water is in. Flower DNA is easy to do. Only needs a Releasia Codex, and the Releasia Codex is over there. That's easy to do. What are you missing? Biosamples. And then more moss samples. What's the best way to get into early sulfur and Bobs and Angels prior to liquefying slag, preferably? There are too many good mods and not enough time to play them. Good. Sintert, best way to get early sulfur in Bobs and Angels. You get it from sulfuric wastewater treatment. You get sulfuric wastewater from pretty much everything you do. Let's see, what's a good example? At some point you have coal washing that gives you quite a bit. The washing of the ores at the beginning is a thing, but that's, I think, green science. There should be some others. Let's see. And most of the early chemical processing does also give you some sulfuric wastewater, and that's your primary source of sulfur forever. I never used another part. And Pi alone can take a half a year to finish. Look where Pi is now, and he hasn't gotten to the complicated stuff yet. Yep. We are currently at 42 hours. But we also haven't really automated anything yet, so that's also a bit annoying. How much do you need? 3 of these, and then we only need 3 of the Cody. And then 3 of the other ones. Good, this is also backing up, which is nice. Now, this has been going on for quite a while. Good. Liquid manure is starting to fill up. Are these all running? Oh yes. All of them are taking shits and giggles. The exception of you. Oh, we also have to place this ox over there. Yeah, food is going great. They are all taking their shits. Oh, you do not have an output. How did this happen? Where would this output be? Over there. Copy. Paste. Also, I'm also not playing very efficiently. And with the biters on, the biters do slow it down considerably. Good. All my orcs are pooping as fast as they can. I know that too well. Did the playthrough of 0.16 and we were 3 months and then got to purple science. Sadly, that came to an upward end when I ended up in the hospital for 6 months. Oh, that's very sad. Nevertheless, where do we make... Is this already the urea processing? Are we already there? Bioreactor? Yes! Ah, I placed all my bioreactors over there. Lead and titanium! Here we go! We're going to make the urea. We're going to go for circuits. There's no stopping us now. Yeah, there is some Sword Art Online in there, here and there. Sadly, I've never seen it, so I do not know it. And I can't identify its soundtrack. How much of these are we going to take? Is it 1 or 2? Let's make 2. Let's be cocky. And some more brick and some more aluminum. Is aluminum still a thing, or has that one died itself out again? It probably snuffed itself out again because we are full of ashes. Yes, we are. Yeah, I have heard that Sword Art Online is one of the more What's a good term to place there? Basic? It's like a little bit like the Twilight of the anime world. Yeah, pretty much like Twilight. Good. Aluminum should be... Wait, why is aluminum still not going? Wait. Something else is wrong. Everything is backed up. Oh. Gravel is backed up. Why is gravel backed up? Because we make it into sand over here. And we are also full on sand. Oh. Crawdad. Yeah, we have to walk over there. That's not a bad analogy. It's also kind of toxic because it portrays an unrealistically perfect relationship. Yeah. Let's get over there. What does the wall clock say? The wall clock says it's 8 o'clock. Perfect. Still got lots and lots of time today. So, you have a buffer overflow, which I wasn't expecting anytime soon. How can we fix you? Oh, that's the buffer overflow over there. Fixed. It will be someone else's problem for now. And there comes my aluminum. Which is a nice fantasy, but makes real relationships we seem very shitty. The last anime that I watched was Vinland Saga, and it's absolutely bloody amazing. Can highly recommend that one. Also because it doesn't make use of any of the classic tropes, which I have seen way too often to be able to enjoy them again. Good. What else do we need for bioreactor? Stone! And also what I'm currently watching is Doro Hidoro. That's so fucking amazing. I've never seen such a fucked up society. Which one? Which one, Tackleman Stan? What do you mean? No, Doro Hidoro is absolutely bloody amazing. You have one place. It's just called Hole. It's just a completely a city full of shitheads and assets. Everyone is just basically murdering each other all the time. And then you have a parallel world full of mages, and they are basically murdering each other all of the time. And then these two worlds interact with each other, and they basically murder each other all of the time. And it's just such a complete fuck up of a society. It's absolutely fun to watch. Yeah, Vinland Saga. Vinland. So let's place you over there. Each one of you gets its own shit making machine. There we go. Now we're making quite a lot of stuff in my pocket. I really didn't like Steins Gate. The science in there was a little bit too, how do we call it, loopy. The moment they attempted to use a black hole to compress the data, I was like, yep, fuck you, I'm out. But it's like, nope, that's not how anything of this goes. I don't mind having weird signs, but that was just a bit too much. And time traveling microwaves, yeah.